Let's count the blessing for indoor toilets.
You're not going to leave that in there.
Oh!
That ain't that bad.
Happy Thanksgiving and a big birthday shout out to my little girl who is now 18. I love you, Alyssa. Happy birthday. I am going to tell you 100 things that I am thankful for. We're wasting time. Hello Hotties, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ali Mack and I am currently a 7th grade math teacher. You know, while you're here anyway. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos from me. Do it now, please. So for today's video, I just wanted to publish what I am currently thankful for. It is so easy to get wrapped up in the things that are bothering us, that are causing us trouble, that are making us depressed. And then I have to remind myself that you have to remember the things that you do have and not concentrate on what you don't have. I will be, as the old saying goes, counting my blessings. According to an online article written by Kate White titled, "What Does It Mean to Count Your Blessings?" states that there is some anecdotal evidence online that the idiom count your blessings comes from Jewish origins. Apparently, there was an ancient Jewish tradition where people would try to get to 100 blessings every day. And this was a way to keep up with your blessings, was to count them until you got to 100. These blessings might be a prayer or a meal, or something as simple as giving someone a compliment. Beyond that, the origins of counting your blessings are unclear. But I just thought that was fun and I wanted to share it with you. Be sure to stick around until the very end. I'm going to read some of the sweet thank you notes I received from students before I went out for Thanksgiving break. All right, y'all, I'm ready if you are.
Okay, to start off this list with number 1, this is my family. So people that are related to me, that I have spent time with, that I know personally. You know who you are. And since they say that when blessings are so good, you can count them twice, this will bring me to number 2, my husband. I cannot ask for a better life partner, and he's the best caregiver when I'm sick. There are very few people in this world that you know you can count on 100%, and my husband is one of them. Like, look at this. He made this coffee. So this brings me to number 3, my beautiful daughter, Alyssa. She is the baby that made me a mom, and we are celebrating her birthday on Thanksgiving Day. Number 4 is my son, Ashton. He's my little boy, my baby, and he's so quirky like me, but most people don't get to see that side of him. Number 5 is my mom. I love my mom more than anything on the planet. She's always been there for me, and she always is willing to help me out and lend an ear, and I was the child that was the mama's girl. Number 6 is my dad. My dad does so much for me as a child all the way to now as an almost 40-year-old woman. I love my dad so much, and I just cannot say enough nice things about him. Number 7 on this list would have to be my big sister. I love her. She lives so far away. I wish we talked more. I'm not much of a phone person, so it's mostly my fault, but of course my big sister. And I would also like to add that these family members are in no particular order. They go with the number 1, which is family. My 8th blessing is memories of people I have loved that have passed away. Our memories and items and songs and their favorite dishes or the dishes they like to cook are the things that keep them alive. Number 9, I have healthy and smart children. Number 10, I am blessed with a good job. Number 11 and 12, we are blessed with doctors and nurses that'll help us when we're sick. Number 13, I have a working body, including hands, feet, brain, heart, eyes, ears, all that good stuff. 14, education in general and people's ability, at least in the United States of America, to go and pursue higher education. 15, and 16, water and air. These should probably be near the top, but this list is not really in any particular order. Number 17 is my cats. 18 is a safe place to live. 19, a comfortable place to sleep at night. Number 20, food to eat. 21, I love myself even when I make mistakes. And I encourage you that if you're not there with yourself, you need to do things and do some self-reflecting and self-work to get yourself to love yourself and like yourself, even when you make mistakes, no matter how big or how small. Number 22, I actually have a car that works. There's many people who don't have that. And even though it's a 2010 and it's got a crack in the windshield, I still have a way to get around. I'm super blessed for that. 23, my work team, and I could list off these people individually and I would have 100 more blessings because I work with such a great group of people. And I've even made some friends, even though I haven't really had any friends in a long time. Number 24, I have a washer and dryer. I remember when we first moved down here, Sunday was laundry day and we would load up all our clothes and we'd go to the laundromat and we'd get a bunch of quarters and sit and do laundry. I'm so blessed that I have a washing machine and a dryer in my house. 25, to piggyback off what I just said, was a stove. 26, a microwave. 27, my house is a short proximity to where I work. 28, high-speed internet. 29, streaming services. Man, that quarantine and when we had to all hide because of COVID when it first got here, how boring would the world have been without streaming services? I am blessed to have my degree. This kind of goes back to my family. If it weren't for my family, I wouldn't have been able to obtain that. 31, science and the medicine that we need to make us healthy. 32, I'm very blessed to have a smartwatch finally. 33, my nail collection brings me joy, so it's a blessing. 34, my weighted blanket. Dude, if you have not got yourself a weighted blanket, get one. It's like you're being hugged all night. 35, electricity. How bad would the world not be if we did not have heat, air, and all those things that come with electricity? 36, I am blessed to have the Fit On app. It's free and the workouts are free. Blessing number 37, YouTube. 38, teachers pay teachers. 39, eBay. 40, Google. 41, Sims free play. 42, lotion, especially during the winter. 43, shoes. 44, makeup. 45, jewelry. 46, I know how to drive. Go me. Blessing number 47, I have the special power of empathy. 48, chocolate. What would my life be like without chocolate? 49, vegetables. Number 50, coffee. 51, vitamins. 52, smartphones. I'm literally able to do much of my work from my phone. 53, all animals. 54, nature, which I thought it would be appropriate to share my walk in the park and how they're setting up the Christmas lights for this. 55, I am very creative and I love that about myself. 56, music for all moods and all ways to make myself feel better. 57, school supplies. 58, a fireplace. 59, birthdays and every person I love getting to have those year after year. 60, Thanksgiving. 61, Christmas, my favorite holiday. And as you can see, they're setting up the lights in Jones Park in Gulfport. 62, soap. 63, razors. 64, I should have mentioned this earlier, but the sun. Man, the sun. Can you imagine the world without it? 65, oral hygiene products. By the way, I made much of this list while watching Survivor, so that kind of, you might kind of see the theme here. 66, Q-tips. 67, video editing apps. 68, productivity apps. 69, cleaning supplies. 70, paper plates. Blessing number 71, brushes. Number 72, medicine. 73, Band-Aids. I prefer the Welly Jelly or whatever they're called. 74, video games. A lot of time spent doing that. Number 75, resources I have at my job. My school really does provide us with pretty much anything we need. Number 76, grocery stores. Imagine what it was like back in the old days when you had to hunt and gather for what you had. That's a huge blessing. Number 77, I've been told I have good teeth by the dentist, and that's a blessing because teeth are expensive. 78, Christmas trees, 79. Hot baths, number 80. And this is kind of, think about what the world would be like without scissors. So I consider scissors a blessing. Blessing 81, refrigerator. 82, deep freezer. 83, this should be way higher on the list, but our planet Earth, we need to take care of it. 84, nailing nail glue, because it helps keep my nails on all week. 85, socks. 86, Amazon. 87, Walmart, that includes pickup and delivery. Blessing number 88, Facebook. Many people that I've been able to keep in contact with is all because of Facebook. Number 89, yoga, best thing for relaxation. Number 90, parks. 91, kickboxing. 92, dancing, even though I'm not very good at it. 93, dry erase boards. 94, hardwood floors. Number 95, rain. I love rain, especially when I'm trying to sleep. 96, seasons and spices for our food that make them taste good. 97, digital grading. That saves so much time. Number 98, peroxide. I use peroxide for so many things. Number 99 would be smiles from anybody. I mean, it's kind of harder to see this blessing because of all the masks, but I like smiles. They let you know people are friendly. And number 100, what kind of teacher would I be if I did not count all my students, former and present, as blessings? My students are huge blessings, and this gives me 1,000 more. And this brings us to our next segment where I read my thank you cards.
Good morning, you guys. Oh, I gotta fix you. You are crooked. Okay. Let me scoot you up a little more. Okay, here we are. So it is time for the finale of this thankful, blessed video. And I am going to read these thank you cards I got. These wonderful ladies at my school, I think it was student council and the English teachers paired up, and they got students to write thank you cards to teachers. Now I got 2 from adults. I'll read those last. And I got all of these from students. I need to toot my own horn, but the ladies who organized it said that I got the most out of everybody, which is shocking because there are so many teachers there that are so much more deserving than me. But then someone pointed out that I'd been there longer. I'm like, well, thanks. But I'm like, well, technically, though, I would have only gotten, like, if you went all the way through the 12th graders, yeah, you could see that. But I only got cards from the 7th and 8th graders. So just for fun this morning, I started counting blessings. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, plumbing. I mean, indoor toilets. How awesome is indoor toilets? I mean, that's a blessing. I mean, I don't have to sneak outside in the cold to go to the bathroom, and like having water come from a faucet, is amazing. And then my husband brought me coffee this morning, and I was able to lay in bed and watch Survivor, which a season I hadn't seen yet, number 37, was new on Netflix. So there was a blessing. And then I got to talk to my mother this morning, and that was another blessing. And what I'm saying is, start counting your blessings. You'll realize you have way more to be thankful for than not, and you won't be fixated on the bad stuff. Okay, so let's get started. And since this might take a moment, we should probably speed it up. What y'all think?
I want to thank you for everything. First, I want to thank you for being the best teacher you are and helping me with math, because some things I don't understand, but you always help me to understand it. You are my favorite math teacher. I love you so much, heart. Thank you for being kind, patient, and energetic. This student is hilarious. He's got the highest math scores. That's current student. Thank you, Miss Mack, for working me harder than I've ever been worked before. Thank you for letting me be me in your class when people thought I was weird, and I love you for that. I love you so much. That's so surprising. I just let her be herself, and I left her alone. Former student. Thank you for being a fun and nice teacher. No name, not sure if it's former or current. Thank you, Miss Mack, for always making my day better. I just want you to know you are my favorite teacher. Oh, current student. That little boy gives me sodas all the time. Like him for that. Thank you for being the nicest teacher I ever had. You are like a role model and a mom figure to me. I love that you try your best to be your jolly self. Current student. Thank you for being my teacher. Current student. You are one of the best teachers who don't yell, you are very chill, and you are super nice. And one thing you need to know, you are a great teacher. Keep chasing your dreams and have a great day. Current student. I want to thank you for teaching me math because in the future I would never know when to use math techniques. I always want to thank you for being the best you could be. Oh, love her name. Current student.
I do. I give them my best for sure, even if my best is at an 80% or whatever I do.
You're a fun teacher to be around. You have a lot of energy and excited to be around you always. Spherical the room. Thank you for understanding me when I'm not being good. Lots of teachers just don't understand. And then she mentions another teacher's name, so I'm not going to say that. But current student. Okay. Thanks for helping me with math, even though I hate it. Thank you, Miss Mack, for being a good teacher. Don't know who that one was from. Thank you for being nice each and every day. No name.
Just count the blessing for indoor toilets.
She's not gonna leave that in there.
Oh!
It ain't that bad. Big baby.
I know.
Miss Mack.
And it doesn't say anything. However, the student who gave it to me is from Vietnam. And he's super duper uber smart. And the English teacher says that I did good just to get that. The fact that he thought of me and he put my name down for someone to be thankful for is really cool. I look forward to getting to know this student.
Yeah. You're one of my favorite teachers because you make everything fun. Even if it's bad, you are also really nice. You also like to joke around like I do. You're also funny, which means a lot because this is one of the cool kids, you know. Current student. Miss Mack. You are so kind. You're patient, too. You're my favorite teacher. So great, in fact, words can't describe how cool you are. For example, you let us do so many fun activities. You're so cool. I won't forget you ever. Love. Student's name. What a sweetheart. Current student. I did teach her brother last year. I thank you for making the subject math so fun for me. Current student. Hey, Miss Mack. I would like to say you're the nicest, sweetest, helpful teacher I may know. Thank you for being the best math teacher. Current student. You are the best person a kid can ask for. Current student. Super funny. He does a really parody of like an Australian accent, but it's funny. Hey, it's me, so-and-so. I was just saying thank you for giving me a chance to bring my grades up, and I hope you have a fun break, and I will do my work. Current student. Thanks for being a fun and understanding teacher.
Oh, that was a former student, and she and I kind of went back and forth. I really like her though. She's pretty. The one that all the little boys just love to talk about.
Thank you for always being there for me. You are so kind, and I don't know what I would be without you. You are a great teacher, and now you believe in me, so thank you. That's all it takes. Current student. Says Miss Mack. She's so nice. Has a beautiful little drawing on the back.
Oh, this is from a student from last year. Sweetheart. She was my baby.
Thank you for testing me, your math skills, loving us like your own kids. I love you. I'm in 8th grade because of you. Former student. Thank you, Miss Mack, for everything. Former student. Miss Mack, I love you and thank you for everything you have done for me over the course of the last year. Thank you for all the knowledge you taught me. I wish you well. Former student. I thank you for being one of the most nicest teachers. No name, but it's okay. Still means the same, right? Thank you for teaching me last year. I miss you teaching and miss all the little makeup challenges we had. Thanks for making 7th grade fun.
If you remember last year, sometimes when I would be vlogging, I would tell you that a student challenged me to do this color combination eyeshadow or whatever. That was that girl. She just moved back.
Thank you so much for teaching me and getting me ready for 8th grade. I love you. Oh, this sweetheart from last year. She used to bring me snacks every day. Miss you. Student from last year. That means a lot coming from that kid. And this one says, I just want to thank you so much for giving me such a good, teachable, and fun moment in your class. To be honest, you bring smiles to my face and others. Current student. Thanks for always trying to help me and being nice to me even though I could be bad. He's not bad, just very energetic. I appreciate you a lot since you do so much for your students. You've also helped me every time I needed it in math. It makes my day when I see you smile. Oh, current student. I wanted to say thank you for being the best teacher ever. I didn't know I would meet a nice, amazing teacher this year. You're my favorite teacher. Oh, so sweet, current student.
I taught her older sister my first year at this school, and I know her sister would have different things to say. Let's just say going from elementary to middle school is quite the adjustment, and I think I've finally got my footing.
Okay, so thank you for being such an amazing math teacher. I really appreciate what you teach us. You're my favorite teacher because you always do a good job explaining stuff. And you're very patient with us. Thank you. Whew, I'm glad she sees that. Sometimes I don't feel like the most patient. And it says, Miss Mac, to the greatest math teacher ever. Thank you for the most nice and caring math teacher I ever had. Thank you for helping me understand all those math problems. Thank you for being understanding. I love you. What I'm trying to say is thank you for being you.
This is the child that taught me that dance for the church clap thing, which is really cool. Okay, so next, let's read these adult cards.
Miss Mac, thank you for always having a smile and always knowing when to use that great sense of humor. Continue with your beautiful personality and always continue your thirst for knowledge.
Yep. The nice lady who gave me this is kind of like my school mama. You know, one of them. I have a couple, but she's definitely right up there.
Miss Mac, thank you for not only being my team member, but being my friend. I know when I'm having a bad day, I can talk to you. Thank you for letting me bounce ideas off to help our students. You are a blessing to me, and I'm glad we teamed up.
And see, that's my newest friend. I told you I don't really have that many friends, but it's my newest friend. Okay, so this little segment took a lot longer than I expected. Sorry about that, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed seeing my reaction. And if you wonder why teachers do what we do, that's why. Totally blessed. All right, that is it for this video. If you found it helpful, informative, or even entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below something you are most thankful for, or just comment the praying hands emoji. Anyway, you all, I hope y'all have the best day, the best Thanksgiving day ever, and I hope you spend it with everybody that you love. Goodbye.